Hey Cachers, Derek here, Baker Six Clan. Today we are going to finish up the gravity lock by getting it mounted to the turning mechanism and putting it to the pole. Let's get started. What I have here is this is the back of the cache, and this is going to be the plate that it will mount to the pole. Now what I have to do is get it to line up where the holes are going to be. So what I will be doing is putting a hole through both of them, taking a drill, putting a hole through it, and getting that location so I can put the bolt in there. And then what I'll end up doing is I'll show you the locking mechanism. It actually is pretty cool, and I want to thank all of those that commented on Facebook, on Instagram, giving me suggestions. Hey, I really love those suggestions, and I've used little bits and pieces from each one of those to come up with this and some other tips. And also thought of some other ways that we can modify this cache. So if you want to do it, you'll be able to see that. So, but let's get this started. Let's get the hole drilled, and then we'll start doing the locking mechanism so it doesn't free spin. Let's go. Okay, so now I've got the holes drilled into the plate that I'm going to be using to mount, and then the back of the cache itself. So I'm going to show you the assembly that I'm going to do with the bolt system. Now I have a bolt with a washer on it. That's going to go in. Now when I did the drilling, I actually inset it just a little bit so this would be pretty flush. Then I'm going to take another washer, drop the washer there, and then I have this metal sleeve that's going to go over the bolt. So when I put the plate or the back of the cache on, it fits right into it, and if the wood happens to expand, it's not going to go past this, so this will actually be able to stay free. Another washer, and then I'm going to put one nut on there, and I'm going to lock it with another nut. With it like this, it could spin pretty easily, and that's not what I wanted. So the solution that I came up with, and somebody mentioned about putting a groove in there so it kind of lock, and that kind of got me thinking. Have you ever seen one of these door ball catches? And that gave me a genius idea of putting one at the top and one at the bottom so it would actually lock it in. That also gives me the tension on the door, the cache itself, kind of pushing it off. So that would be, I thought that was a really great solution. So now I'm going to install the door ball catch so it will put it out there, and then we'll put it on the pole. All right, so I have the door ball catches lined in there now, and I've left the back of this open so when I need to set the tension, when I put it all back together, I can actually adjust the tension right here. Now I got to put the other part of it onto the back of the cache so it will actually lock up. Let's get that done. We've gotten the plate up here now on the pole. Now I took the ball latch and I turned them 90 degrees because when I was kind of looking at some stuff, it kept catching the edge of it. So with the plates now on here, we're going to take the Gadget cache and put it up here, and let's test it. Now it's in place. The door is locked, so then when we turn it over, it's locked in place. It's not going to free spin now. It's not going to sit there. So we're going to rotate it over, and it opens. Rotate it back, and it's locked. There is the gravity lock door, how it works. That is just really neat. Now I really want to thank those that gave me suggestions of the locking mechanism, the turning mechanism, and some suggestions to do inside. Now one of those suggestions was to help with the friction in the holes, and if you're in a very wet climate, that what's going to expand. And one of the suggestions they told me to do is actually put like a tube, a metal tube inside there to keep that from expanding and keeps the friction down. Such a great example of just the community coming together and helping with each other on this. Now, I will be going, when I come back through, and I'm going to finish this up before it goes in the wild, fix it up, paint it, seal it a little bit better. I'm going to install these tubes. Now, this tube that I actually have is actually a stainless steel straw that I ordered off of Amazon, and I'm going to have some links down in the description for where I got these and the door ball catches. And so that's going to all be down in the links, and if you click on those links, those are affiliate links, so it'll help the channel out a little bit. But one of the other modifications that I remembered when I was just doing this, if you don't want to do the hinges, you could actually do this as a drawer that would actually slide out from the lock, and the nails would still lock it and it would just be locked in there, but you could actually do it as a drawer versus the hinged door. So that's another modification. Hey, thank you for joining me on this. I hope you've really enjoyed this gravity lock series. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and if you want the plans for this, hey, send me an email at derek@behindthecache.com, and I'll get those plans out to you with the products that I've got, the items and everything. Let's just send me that email. All right, don't go anywhere. Check out one of these other stories just right over here, and check out the story behind the cache.